This is Hanging with Hayes, the podcast where real life takes center stage. I'm your host, Chelsea, wife, virtual assistant, photographer, dog mom, and entrepreneur. Join me as I dive into the everyday experiences that shape our lives, relationships, and everything in between. Remember, these are my personal opinions, so take them with a grain of salt. Get ready for candid conversations and genuine insights. Welcome to Hanging with Hayes. Thanks for coming on my podcast. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
This is my sister-in-law, Amanda. She's married to my brother, Ben.
I am.
Yep. You guys have been together just as long as me and Zach, which really makes me laugh. Like a week apart.
I know.
12 years.
12 years together. We just celebrated our 9-year anniversary this month.
Wedding anniversary.
Yes, wedding anniversary.
Yep. Tell them how you met.
How I met Ben or you.
Yes.
Same thing.
Yes.
So 2002, started going to the church camp that we grew up going to.
Yep.
And Ben was there the first week. And I do not remember meeting him or you. Just kind of always been there.
I don't remember meeting you either. I think it was just like, there's Amanda.
Yep.
Which is so funny to think about.
I know.
There was no formal introduction.
Nope.
There's a hair.
No formal introduction, just like you get to know the people at the camp that are regulars, and you are one of them. Mm-hmm. You guys were cool.
Yeah, I didn't know I was cool. I didn't know I was cool until after we left.
Ben was like, all the girls wanted him too.
Oh yeah. I knew that part. And I was like, come on. That's my brother. What are you doing?
I was clueless until I was 18. And so I graduated before Ben because our birthdays fall differently in the year.
Ben's
We're the same
birthday
age.
was weird.
So, yeah. I went to camp as a helper in the kitchen. And then it was a really hot day one day. So I went out to the pool to cool off with my friends. And there was Ben.
There was Ben.
All by himself. And I was like...
He was?
Yeah, his
For
friends
once?
weren't there.
Oh,
yeah, I was
that's
sitting by
really sad.
myself in the pool looking sad, and I met him, and I was like, oh, that's Ben. He's nice looking now. He's not a little boy anymore.
Nope.
So I tried to flirt with him. Try is the key word. Because it didn't work. And I don't think he even knew I was flirting. I had never had a boyfriend before then.
Oh.
And I didn't know what I was doing. He had no
Ben's
idea.
also very funny when it comes to girls flirting. He's just like, hi.
I know, he's kind of oblivious.
Yes. Yes. So is Zach. When girls flirt with him in real life right now, it's so funny because he's like, like, you know, they were flirting with you. No, they weren't. I'm like,
Totally.
yes, they were. It makes me laugh. He clams up because he's like, oh my God. So then what?
Yeah, so my terrible flirting, it was just, I was playing the long game. That's what it was. Because a year later, he sent me a message on Facebook and was like, hey, how's it going?
Are you serious?
Yeah, and that's where it started. It was like February of, I don't know, I was 18, 19? I don't remember.
2013, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because we started dating. All
Yeah.
collectively of all of us started dating in 2013.
Yep. Yep.
Oh my God, that's so funny. I didn't know that. Mm-hmm. How have I not known that?
I don't talk about it very much.
No, that's true. That is true.
Yep.
And then the rest is history.
The rest is history.
Yep. So today we're going to talk about lots of different things. So because my brother's an electrician, and I do want to talk about, and I did interview our friend Patrick, who is an electrician too. And I have a few electricians that watch this podcast religiously. So thanks, guys. I do want to talk about, as a wife of an electrician, I'm sure your algorithm is very full of electrician things.
So full. It's that. And I send them to him all the time.
Of course. They're so awful. I'm sure that you see it as like women are talking about being with these men as a trend, and it's not just
Yeah.
a lifestyle.
It does seem like if I'm aging myself, clickbait.
That's not aging.
Okay.
Rage bait.
Yeah, it seems like clickbait because they just talk about like whatever's trending. And maybe it's because they want views, but it's it's definitely not a trend.
No, it's not. It's hard.
It's an actual person and you can't play with their heart for a trend.
Men have emotions, unlike some women think.
I know. I have never understood how people think that men don't have emotions. I have all the men in my family, like, they're not afraid to show their emotions because they're strong men and they have them and they show them. They show love.
And often.
Yes, very often. Yeah.
I will never, like, I always remember my dad crying when I was a kid. I've always remembered my dad crying.
He cries a lot.
He does cry.
But it's so sweet.
It's so cute. And he always has his little blinky thing.
Yep, his little blinky and then his nose twinkles. So cute. No, I have to not look at him because he'll start to tear
Oh, it
up.
makes me cry too. I remember. Oh my God. There was one, I don't remember how old I was. We were watching 7 Pounds.
That is a tearjerker. I have watched that once and never again.
I've watched it like 3 or 4 times, but the first time was with my dad. Oh my goodness. He's sitting in the rocking chair in the living room and I'm sitting behind him like on the couch and he just turns to me and he's got tears rolling down his face. And I'm like, Dad. Like I was crying because he was crying. I wasn't even crying at the movie at that point. But oh my goodness. Like when I hear people say like, I've never seen my dad cry, that makes me sad. And I know a lot of men don't cry. But coming from that, and that's what I grew up with. Like, but I know my dad's a strong person. And then Ben, he's very emotional too. When we were younger, he was a really emotional kid.
He still is, but it's
a more mature emotional, I think.
it is a more mature emotional outlet. And it's I don't know, it's manly. Like it's not like a little girl crying or something.
Exactly.
He's just sharing what's in his heart. And yeah, in that line, my dad, I've seen him cry many times and he's very manly. He's a veteran and he's a pastor. I've seen him cry from the pulpit because he's very passionate about things and he wants the world to know. And he's sharing things that really matter. And yeah.
Yeah. I don't understand this whole notion of men don't have emotions. It's like you give birth to a baby. You think your husband's not going to cry?
Yeah, I know. That's so sweet though when they do. I love those
Oh, me too.
videos.
Or when a bride walks down the aisle. Oh, when you're, oh my God. Ben, oh.
What?
Oh, when when you walked down the aisle and Ben saw you, I lost it. I was like, oh my God.
I had to tell myself not to cry because he was so emotional, but it was such a good thing. Like,
oh my God, his entire face just scrunched up. I'm like,
he made the pastor cry.
I know.
My eyes watering.
I know, mine too. Oh, that was so
pastor.
cute.
Like we have a picture of my dad hugging Ben when he gave me away, and the pastor is a lifelong friend, of course, and he's standing in the background wiping a tear away. I love that photo so much.
It's so cute. Or when Zach and I had our first look, and I mean, I knew he was going to cry, but I didn't expect how much he cried. Just,
And he's such a quiet man.
yeah.
So when he cries, like, you know that he's stirred.
He's feeling lots of things. Zach and Ben both feel lots of things.
Yeah, they do.
Very deeply. On a different level than most people understand. And Zach also, I think his ADHD, I didn't realize this until after he got diagnosed, that he takes everything so literally. So it's like a sentence you said a week and a half ago, he could still think about it and dissect it. Not in a bad way, but just like, well, did they really mean that? And then he'll bring it up to me. Do you remember when so-and-so said this? You're still thinking about that? Yes, because of this.
Yep.
Okay. Well, do you want to talk about it? No, but I just want to let you know that I'm thinking about it. Okay.
Yeah, they process like anybody else does. I think women are always seen as more emotional beings because we're also more talkative, and so we're processing out loud, and a lot of times men process internally.
Yes.
Ben does not process internally when he's around me.
No. No.
And I'm
I
sure
don't.
Zach is the same way.
It depends on what it is.
Yeah.
Like if he needs to work through it 1st, he'll work through it first and then talk to me about it.
Yeah, that's true. If there's something really big going on, Ben will quietly think through it. And then once he gets to a point where he's thinking about like having a solution to whatever's going on, he'll
That's
start
it.
to talk
It's like
through with me.
figuring
Yeah.
out the solution. Mm-hmm. That happened a couple of nights ago, actually. We were talking about something, and he's like, I was in a really bad mood that night. And he's like, I didn't want to bring this up to you, but you need to be aware of the situation now. I kind of lost my temper, not at him, but at the situation. And he's like, this is why I didn't want to do this, but I need you to be aware of the situation. And I'm like, I'm sorry I reacted like that. Like, shit. Like,
Yeah.
you processed this already. I haven't. So this is me not processing this correctly. But he had like 3 hours to process it. I didn't. And he just
yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's a lot of information at once. Okay. And I think it's, like you said, women are very emotional and men are very logical, which I think is why we balance each other out. But at the same time, I feel like you are a logical person to your own degree, and I am my own logical person to another degree too, because we also listen to our men and we're not weaponizing what they're saying.
No.
Either.
And not to say I don't have thoughts like that, but when we have disagreements and I can like start to notice that I'm having thoughts that are spiraling negatively, I can stop and say to myself, you need to get it together before you open your mouth. So sometimes I'll be like, okay, we need to stop having this conversation for right now. I need to go think through some things.
Yep.
And then we can come back and address it when I have
Calm down.
calmed down. Yep.
Exactly.
And this saves a lot of
Oh, it does.
heartache.
Because you say some stupid stuff when you're not you're not in your right headspace.
Yep.
I think a lot of people need to just pump the brakes in general, and they don't. And I am one of those people that if Zach and I get into it, we don't even like disagree. It's just like, it is a disagreement, but it's never an argument. Like Zach and I don't argue. The things that we don't agree on is food, but it doesn't matter.
That's a totally different thing.
He is a female in this relationship, and I am a man in that aspect.
Oh, yeah. Do you ask him where he wants to go out to eat?
I don't care. Where do you want to go? And I'll throw
no.
3 things out.
Okay.
Well, those don't sound good.
Do you do the thing where you get in the car and you're like, guess what we're going to eat?
No, but I should.
You should totally do that.
I know.
And record it.
I need to.
Only if he's okay with it, though.
Yeah. He's okay with these antics at this point. Let's be real. But he never knows what he wants to eat, like ever. What do you want to eat for dinner? Give me like 2 ideas. I don't know. Whatever sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay. So spaghetti or burgers? I don't know. Either one. Okay. Having those thought processes is a lot of brain power because you have to do it every day for the rest of your life.
Yep. And you got to think, what's in the pantry? What's in the fridge? What's going to go bad first?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's in the freezer? Do I have time to de-thaw it?
Yep.
There's like 4,000 things.
To de-thaw?
De-thaw? Is that what I said?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Thaw it.
De-thaw. Are you freezing it again?
It's weird. Why did you say that?
Defrost?
What?
Sorry, now we got the giggles.
That's hilarious. What? Anyway. Yeah, de-thaw. That's so funny. But that is a lot of stuff you got to do to figure out dinner. Just give me like an idea. That's it. I'll roll with whatever. I don't care.
I've started to ask Ben, do you want chicken or beef?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, Zach will never say chickens. He's so over chicken.
Beef based.
He hates chicken. Not hates it, but like if I go get a rotisserie chicken, game, he's fine.
Okay.
But if I make chicken in the oven or crock pot or whatever, I think he likes the rotisserie seasoning.
Oh yeah.
Honestly.
For sure.
But it's always tender. Which, yes, he hates dried chicken. I get that. I also cannot make pork chops. I have tried 100,000 times.
I don't even buy pork because I don't know how to make it.
It's hard. I've made it in the crock pot. It was really good in the crock pot, but frying it, forget it. Forget it.
I don't think I've ever tried to do pork chops before.
Well, they're good when you get it right.
Yeah,
but
I grew up on them, but I've never been like, I really want a pork chop.
They're so intimidating to me, and I can cook so many things. You've known me a long time. I can cook many things.
Yeah.
Pork chops, forget it. I also can't make rice.
What? Even in your Ninja Foodie?
So I've made it in my foodie,
Okay.
but I cannot boil it unless it's in a bag.
Oh, no, I don't do that.
I
either.
legitimately cannot make rice on the stove.
I only make rice in the Ninja Foodie.
That's the best way to make it. It's so easy. Or have you had boiled eggs in the Ninja Foodie?
I have not tried that.
Do it. It's really good. And they're
Okay.
always perfectly, you could peel them perfectly every single time.
No way.
It's the 5-5-5 method. It's like 5 minutes in pressure, 5 minutes release, 5 minutes in an ice bath. Incredibly perfect eggs every single time.
I'll have to try that.
We squirreled so bad, but I'm going back to my argument thing. I knew this would
We
happen.
can't talk about food because
No, we
we'll end
can't.
up there forever.
I know. So we don't argue. But I am that person that wants to resolve something right now. I have to get it off my conscience. I don't know why. I've always been like that with him. I don't know if that's a trauma response. Probably. He's very much, let me calm down, walk away. You can stew for a while. I'll come back. You're probably going to have more shit to say.
Yeah, that stewing period can be pretty bad.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So I want to talk about it. He's gotten to the point where he's like, okay, we'll talk about it. And it's better. But if there's like a 20, 30 minute like stewing situation. Oh no. My brain goes.
Yeah, the stewing is really bad. So when I was a kid, I used to do that a lot, and my dad knew it, and he was very good at disciplining us, and he would say, "Go to your room, and quit pouting, quit feeling sorry for yourself. This is life, whatever it was." And at the moment, you feel like you're such a jerk, or whatever. No. But then, like growing up, I have that voice in my head now, and I can be like, "Okay, Amanda, quit pouting." What actually needs to happen now? Yeah.
Yeah. Like, is this problem going to be a problem in an hour and a half? Or a day? No. Then calm down. Take accountability for your stupid shit.
I know.
Get over it.
Exactly. Yep. But once you can do that and like
Oh,
train yourself to do that, it's so much better.
It
Stewing
amazes
for
me.
hours is uncomfortable, and it ruins your day.
And you also come up with all these scenarios that are just not realistic and not real.
You start to spiral.
You're like, oh, he doesn't love me anymore. Like, what? What is that?
I don't think I've ever spiraled that hard.
No, I did when I was coming off birth control.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
There were like 3 or 4 months where I would apologize to Zach. I'm sorry. I'm just letting you know I'm going crazy. And he's like, whatever you gotta do. And I would have a mental breakdown. I'm like, are you sure you want to do this? He's like, oh my God. Chelsea,
Gearing up for a fight.
what are you doing? I'm like, I don't know. I feel insane. It was a withdrawal from those hormones.
Yeah.
You don't realize how much that affects your brain when you're on them for 15 years.
Yeah, your brain can't make its own hormones.
I had no testosterone in my body. Zero. And I was like, she texts me. That's weird. My girlfriend just texted me. She hasn't texted me in a long time.
Okay.
Anyways. Where's I going with that? Oh. I would look at him and he's like, do you need to talk about it? I'm like, I don't know what I need. And I would just cry. And he's like, all right, well, we'll just sit here and hang out. And if you want to talk about it, I'm here. I'm like, okay.
Pardon me.
Oh, you're fine.
The dinner you fed me is
Darn. Dinner you fed me.
Yeah, thanks for dinner, by the way.
You're welcome. If you come on this podcast, you get dinner unless you're when you're related.
So when Ben comes,
Yes, you can come too. But yeah, it was bad. It was so bad, and I had no other symptoms other than that. I was just crazy. I knew it too.
Zach is so patient.
He is the most patient person on planet Earth. If I married somebody like me, I wouldn't have been married.
Are you not patient?
No. No. Maybe sometimes with certain things, but nope. He's really patient. He's also very good at teaching things.
I could see that.
Very good at teaching you how to, like, I don't even remember. We had a piece of equipment in our backyard and he showed me how to run it. And he was like, this is why this is the way this is. This is the lever that does this. You don't need to use that, but I'm just telling you what that's for. I'm like, okay.
So you don't get curious and yank on it.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for telling me what that is. He's so patient at it. And he's like, okay, we'll try it this way. And I'll do it. Yeah, you did great. That was perfect. Like, he's just so good at it. I'm like, yeah, you're really good at that. He would be a very good foreman. He doesn't want to talk about that, though.
That's a whole other thing. Being foreman at a job site is so much stress.
Impeccable.
You cannot get away from it, though.
No.
That's why, yeah. I don't know if we're going to talk about this later, so I stopped myself.
No, we're not.
Okay.
We can talk about it.
Okay. Yeah, so Ben is an electrician, and he broke out of the trades, or didn't break out of the trades. He broke out of the apprenticeship.
Yes.
A couple of years ago.
Those are the trades, but okay.
I know. He broke out, and his union sent him to NTI, the National Technical Institute, I think is what it's called.
That makes sense.
And it's basically like a leadership school, because they kind of wanted him to be a foreman, but he's very good at the technical things.
Him being a foreman.
Yeah, he was first in his class,
Not
all 5
surprising.
years of school, which he's unbelievably smart. Like,
Yes.
I would help him study. I had no idea what I was reading.
These are words.
He would memorize everything. And then I would ask him a question, and he would, with maybe one or two words off from the answer it exactly right.
That's why he was so good at plays.
He was in plays. Oh, yeah, he was. He played, like, what was it, Peter Pan?
No, he was in multiple plays.
Oh, my goodness. How did I not know this?
Yeah.
Well, I have some questioning when I get home.
Yeah. Church plays. Yeah. Very good at
He
it.
probably didn't talk about them because he doesn't like them.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's very good at them.
He has an amazing memory.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Anyways, I interrupted you.
Yeah, I don't remember where I was going.
Yeah, you were reading him questions and he memorized them.
Yes, and what were we talking about before this?
Foreman.
Oh, yeah. So he went to NTI and like did the leadership training and stuff, and then he got out of it and he really started thinking about if he wanted to be foreman of different jobs. He was approached and asked to be, and he's like, I don't want to take that home. Like, when I'm home, I want to be with my wife. I want to be able to have a life. That's why I'm not an apprentice anymore. And he's seen so many journeymen just get bogged down with the weight of the planning of all of this stuff, having all of these people underneath you, trying to make sure things get done on time, which never happens.
No.
And he's just like, nope, I will be like second in command. Whoever the foreman is, I will be his right-hand guy.
Perfect. That's
not
exactly
there.
what Zach has said to his boss. He's like, I am taking this home. I don't do that. Chelsea has noticed, which I'm like, I notice everything. But especially if you're saying that to your boss.
Yeah. It's a tough position, and kudos to foremen. If you're a foreman listening to this,
Yeah.
good job. Also, make sure you get some you time.
Yeah. Whatever that is.
Yeah.
If it's just laying on the floor looking at the ceiling, do that.
Yeah. Do something to take your mind off of it. I know it's hard, but
Go golfing or something.
find something where you can go to your nothing box.
Yes. Men have such a nothing box, and we have an everything box.
All the tabs are open all the time.
All of them in a circle.
In a circle.
Ooh.
It's a loading screen too.
Error 404.
Oh no.
So let's talk about how. Oh, this one's fun. Blue collar work is an identity and not just an income.
Yes and no. It can be. There are definitely people that go into blue collar work because they just need a stable income and they don't enjoy it, which
I don't know. I feel like a lot of people don't enjoy it.
yeah. I mean, there's days where if you love your job, you're not loving it right then.
Correct.
But yeah, so there are definitely people who get into it and they love it. I just met this tile worker at a wedding Saturday, and he was just so excited. So I'm an artist, and
We're going to plug you.
okay,
You're going to be tagged.
and I was painting this wedding.
If any brides listen to this, she is a live wedding painter. Book her. Just not this year. She's at like 10.
Yeah, I'm
Next year.
I'm just about at my limit this year. If you're a bride for 2026, call me.
Yeah. She's amazing.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, you know. So amazing.
You are.
Thank you. Yeah, you're wearing my art all the time.
I know.
That's so crazy
She
to
drew
me.
my tattoos. Does that make you feel weird?
On you, no.
Yeah.
When I meet other people that I've made tattoos for and like I see it, I'm like, that is so familiar. Why is that's mine?
It's so weird.
So weird. But on you, it's like normal.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, you see me often enough.
That's
but
true. Yeah. But when I come over, like, there's my art. There's my art.
I know, it's everywhere.
It's in the bathroom. It's in the living. It's everywhere. I can't get away
literally-
from it here.
She painted all the stuff for our wedding.
I did. That's like one of the ways I started getting into weddings. But
Oh, that's right.
yeah. Anyway, I met this tile worker at the wedding I did
God,
Saturday.
you're so squirrel.
And he was an artist with this tile. Like he makes mosaic tiles.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Did he
His
show
name is
you pictures
Elijah.
of it?
Yes. He came up all excited because the artist in him had to show another artist something.
Absolutely.
It's so cute.
I love when people do that.
It's like, oh. He's showing this stuff to me and he's like, this is my passion. And he was actually a photographer for that wedding. He's like, this is a side gig. This is my passion, like this tile work.
That just gave me chills.
And
This is my passion.
He was so excited about it. He and his wife were team photographers, and we sat down and had dinner
I
together.
love that when husbands and wives do that together.
Yeah.
I think that's so cool.
So cool.
So cool.
The dynamic of it is amazing.
Oh, it is.
But he like couldn't stop talking about it, and that kind of thing when you're passionate about what you do is really cool. Like
It is.
I've met people who are passionate about plumbing.
Huh?
Like they love the angles, they love the technical
Yep.
thought of it. Ben is that way. He loves to bend pipe, which sounds so weird.
No.
Like bending conduit and pipe. He just
Zach
gets
lays
so excited.
pipe.
I know. Yes, he does. Chelsea.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's so funny to make jokes about that. People are like, what? Like,
There's so many built-in jokes in the trades.
what he does. Just like that time I made that video. People lost it. That was the funniest video I've ever made.
I'm not gonna lie, I had to look up what that meant
You did?
when you made that video. Really? I was like, why is everybody laughing at
Because your sister's crazy.
preacher's kid? That's why. Don't know all this lingo.
Listen, I didn't even say anything inappropriate. I was just saying what he did.
Okay.
And you...
Yep.
It's so funny. Oh my god.
Ben loves to bend pipe. And there are like so many times where he comes home and he's like, I gotta show you this bend that I did.
I love when they're excited about it.
Yeah.
It's
And-
so cute.
And everything is like perfect. He's such a perfectionist with it. And so he'll be like, so this isn't even exposed, but I had to make sure it was perfect. Like when the ceiling tile goes up, nobody will see it. But the next person that works on it will appreciate it.
This is up to code.
Like he's taking pride in his work. It's amazing. And that's a great thing. He's very
is.
technical and loves, I don't know if he loves math, but he's very good at
I
it.
think he does.
Yeah, to an extent.
He's very smart. I am the creative in this family. He is the smart one.
Yes. But you know what's crazy about, like, he does have some creativity to it, to him, because when I take paintings home and I need to work on them, he immediately can tell me what angle is wrong. He is so good at eyeing things. Like,
He's also a new set of eyes, too.
this is true. When I've been staring at a painting for 6 hours straight.
How do you do that for 6 hours? My eyes would hurt.
I'm very tired by the time I get home.
I would be so peopled out, too.
Yeah.
Oh,
That actually doesn't bother me because I'm focused on my artwork. I actually like it when people come up and talk because it's a break.
True. That's true. When I was a photographer for weddings, I was very peopled out. I can't even, I honestly, every single time the next day after shooting a wedding, I would feel like a train hit me.
Yeah.
I was so tired.
I've learned to take Tylenol before and after.
Very wise.
Yep.
I don't know how photographers can do back-to-back weddings.
No, especially with all of their equipment. They're amazing.
Nope.
I have many friends who are photographers, and including you.
It's heavy.
Yeah.
It is a lot.
And I hear about like bruises from their equipment,
Yep.
like slamming into them when they lean a certain way. Oh, no. Like my stuff is on the floor. I just walk up to it and
Yep.
paint.
And you're walking constantly. You're on your feet for like
Yep.
14 hours. You're talking to people and
a
telling
long
people
day.
how to do it. And like other people don't realize that photographers are kind of like the wedding planner at the same time.
They are, especially this wedding Saturday, there was no coordinator.
Ooh, no.
So the photographer and then the venue, like they had a venue coordinator, but they're there to make sure that everything is working like just at the venue, not to make sure your timeline goes straight. And man, those photographers who don't have a coordinator, even the ones who do, like,
I feel like half the time they ask the photographers.
yeah.
It's like, that's your job. Okay.
I will say I've seen photographers who ask the bride and groom what's next, and I'm like, ooh,
Bad idea.
I will not recommend you to somebody if you do that.
Oh my God. That is a horrible idea.
Yeah.
Why
don't
would you do
bother
that?
the bride and groom? That's why you plan ahead of time.
Ask for a timeline.
And
Oh
then
my.
keep it on you.
Have it on your phone.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, I don't miss weddings.
They're a lot for photographers. I love them because they're super fun. I get to meet new people.
Yeah.
I'm doing the thing I love.
Yeah. I burned out real fast though.
Yeah. I could see that happening for you because,
Balls to the walls.
yep. And you love to say what's on your mind. And sometimes you can't do that at a wedding.
No. I do though still. And then people are like, wow.
Is that all they say?
Oh. Okay. I never had backlash for that, but I remember one bride had a meltdown because a boutonniere was not on a guy's shirt. Lost her mind.
Oh no.
Sobbed uncontrollably. I grabbed her by the shoulders and I said, I need to tell you something. In 5 years, this will not matter.
Oh yeah, that's true. But you have a very tough love
I did.
personality at times.
She kind of gave me this, are you seriously telling me this right now, look? And I'm like, yeah. Photoshop exists for a reason.
Yeah. All that stuff can be
Logic.
edited. Yep.
Okay? Calm down. It's not that big of a deal.
Yep.
3 years later, she messaged me and saying, thank you for saying that.
Oh wow.
I was like, you're welcome.
it took 3 years for her to go. She's right.
You came to your senses.
That's funny. It's like
Weddings are just too much for my brain. And brides are crazy and I can't handle it. A lot of brides are crazy. I'm not saying all.
Yeah.
Calm down.
I've yet to have a crazy bride.
I had 4.
Oh, was it that wedding that I helped you shoot? I do remember that one. That was bad.
They're divorced.
I know. I just talked to the husband last week.
The ex-husband?
Yes.
Is he remarried?
Nobody's dating again.
Oh, good. Right. Don't call me.
No, I'll recommend some other people that can handle it.
I can't handle it. Oh my God. Okay. Talk to me about the feminine lens of loving a tradesman, somebody in the blue collar field. I want your perspective on the emotional labor of supporting a physically exhausted partner as someone who works long hours and things of that nature.
Okay, so yeah.
That's a heavy question.
It is a heavy question. A lot of that goes into like how you love each other and basically how you respect each other too. Because when he is exhausted and I know he needs rest, I don't ask him to do things. He comes home. I ask him, do you want to take a shower first? Do you want to sit down and watch a movie? Do you want to he loves playing Magic, the Gathering. Still. Like, do you want to look at Magic cards? He's building his dream deck. I love him. But it's like calming to him to like look through and like kind of figure things out that'll work for his fun time. And so like making sure that he's clean, cooled down, out of the work clothes. They're getting washed, which he actually does his own laundry.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Does it gross him out or gross you out? Or he just does it?
He's just always done it. I think it's partially because when he started in the trades, I was working opposite shifts from him.
Oh, that's right.
And so he would just come home and put his clothes right in the washer.
That makes sense.
And do a load. And then I'd come home and swap it out. So
Makes sense.
yeah. So he'll get all cleaned up and then rest for the day. And I don't ask him to do housework because he's exhausted. Like his feet are swollen. He's tired and like... If I was on my feet all day, I try to put myself in his shoes, not literally because they're way too big. But like if I was on my feet all day, working with people who are yelling at me, having deadlines that I know are impossible.
Yep.
And I come home, my
That
feet
aren't
are
realistic.
killing me. Yeah. The last thing I'm going to want to do is help with the dishes or take the garbage out or whatever. Those are little things. I can handle that.
Yep.
I have a desk job.
Yep.
Or when I'm painting, I have a part-time job too, but that's not a big deal. Like I can take care of that. So I don't know if you've ever heard of the 5 love languages. Well, you have. I don't know if you have. You have listeners. Yeah. So his right now is acts of service because he doesn't have a lot of time
that you said right now.
right now because they change.
I love that because a lot of people don't realize that.
Yeah.
Mine changed hardcore when we moved here versus when we were in our first house. In our first house, mine was acts of service. Here it's quality time.
Yes. So his first one right now is acts of service and then it's quality time. When he has time, like to do the things that he needs to do, the first of on his love language list is quality time. Gifts,
Yeah, Zach,
Don't care.
That's his last.
Yep.
He hates it. I love it. I love giving gifts. That's the problem.
Yeah. And my number one is physical touch. So he comes home, I get a hug,
Yep.
he gets clean, I take care of whatever needs done while he's showering, and then we spend time together. He goes to bed super early.
Yeah, like 5. Just kidding.
So like
7.
7 or 8, depending on how tired he is.
It's very early too.
Where his job site is, if it's
Doesn't
an hour
he get
away.
like 10 hours of sleep?
No.
He used
That
to.
is like, part of that is just the winding down and like getting ready to sleep.
He's not sleeping at 7.
Yeah. He might be in bed or
Yeah.
just on the couch in his sweats, like just chilling. But yeah, he needs his rest. Like,
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna interfere
He's
with
cranky when he's tired.
that. Me too. That's just how it
When
is.
he was little, oh my God. I'd be like, you need a nap,
Oh,
please.
little baby Ben.
Oh my God. He's just whiny. He was so, I mean, I feel intoxicated or drunk, like,
Yeah.
or hungover when I am tired like that. Like, no, thank you. Now, like, I don't feel normal. No way. But going on what you said, like, try to put yourself in his shoes.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I kind of did that and I don't know, I didn't do it on purpose necessarily, but my girlfriend and I are doing 75 soft because she says she can't do 75 hard. I was like, I'll do soft with you, whatever. Just know that you're a baby because you can't do 75 hard. She's like, shut up.
I've never even tried. What does that make me?
I don't know.
I'm an infant.
An infant. So, it was, what was it, 94 degrees yesterday?
Yeah, that was pretty yucky.
So I went walking. I did a 3-mile walk yesterday. That's not a requirement to be outside. I just did it. I'd rather just be outside than be on a treadmill because I'm stubborn and it's just who I am.
Did you drink pickle juice when you came home?
No, I drink liquid IV.
Oh.
Zach drank the last of our pickle juice. We actually have normally have 3 jars of just pickle juice in our fridge and it's gone.
I'm sorry, I totally bunny trailed you.
It's so funny.
You were out in the hot.
I was out in the hot shit. So I'm walking, okay, and I get back and I had this whole plan that I was going to deep clean my house, deep clean this office, which I did. It took me a very long time because as soon as I came in from out there to in here, I sat down, shouldn't have done that.
Oh, yeah.
My body got so tired. I'm like, holy shit. I go lay down because I felt so exhausted. I'm like, this is crazy. I felt like I had the flu.
Yeah. They can't do that on the job.
No.
They feel like crap. They can maybe slow down for a minute, drink some water, but they've got to get right back to it.
Correct. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh my God. What really makes me laugh is the fact that, Ben and I used to help Pops on the farm and it was this temperature. It was also 12, but still, it's like, I did that. We did that for hours and hours and hours, help baling hay and all that stuff. And then I'm sitting here thinking to myself, Zach does this on the daily.
Yep.
And before anybody says he's an operator, he has an air conditioned cab. His door is open constantly.
Oh, yeah.
It's never shut. He's talking to the guys. His air is not on.
Yep.
He's in the fucking elements.
Yes.
He's just not in a hole. But I'm sitting there it was just a stupid light bulb moment. This is why
This
he's
is what it's
so tired when he gets home. And I don't ask him to do shit either, but he'll do it randomly. And I'm like, you don't have to do that. I can do that. No, it's fine. No, sit down. Please. He's like, I sit all day. I'm like, I get that, but you're tired still. I can see it in your eyeballs. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of wives don't put themselves in their husband's shoes. I'm not discrediting any moms or wives that work. Please just have some grace. And think about the fact that your husband is literally busting his ass.
And that goes both ways.
Of
Like,
course.
if Ben knows that I've had a hard day at work, like the last few months this winter at my part-time job have been an absolute nightmare. Like,
Yep. Literally.
I'm literally having nightmares because of work. Yeah, it was not good. It was very bad. It's much better now.
Good.
I'm not going to say where I work.
Those stories.
Yeah.
Those are bad.
Yeah. But he knew that I was having a hard time. So if the dishes didn't get done and I was like sitting in bed crying, he was compassionate. He'd come and give me a hug and just sit with me.
Yep.
And
then the dishes are done.
yep, the dishes don't get done until the next day, and that's all right.
Yep. But there's been a few times where, oh my God, this was like a month ago. I had a full-on mental breakdown because I was overstimulated. My period was coming.
Of
Made
course.
sense.
That's always,
Yes.
not always, but
a lot of the
many
times.
times.
Exactly. When's your period coming? I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. That's annoying.
Ben knows my cycle better than I do.
Yeah. Zach's on my app thing, and he's like, I see here it says that. It's like, oh, damn it. I shouldn't have put you on there.
Ben could tell me without being on the app.
Oh, yeah. He does too, because he'll be like, when's your period coming?
Uh-huh.
You're like, yeah.
Yeah, okay, right.
Well, I was overstimulated. This is super bad. And so all of my client stuff for my virtual assistant business, I don't do everybody's stuff on the same day. I do like this person's stuff on Monday. This is like Tuesday. I do like 3 or 4 people's on Wednesday. Like I don't do them all on the same day. For some stupid reason, I did them all on this day.
No.
Why? I don't know.
Because you hate yourself.
I know it. I worked till 9:45 that night.
Oh, no. That's not a good thing to do when you're already grumpy.
Dumb. The dishes were fucking overflowing. And Zach walks in and he knew I was freaking out. I barely looked up, and I always greet him at the door. I always give him a hug. I always give him a kiss. That day, I'm sitting at the kitchen table bawling, and I'm just like, I cannot do this. He didn't say a word. Walked over to the dishes and
You didn't
started
go, you did
doing
this to
them.
yourself.
Nope, did not. He did the dishes. Comes over to me, hugs me, and he goes, "What's wrong?" Oh, Lord, bad idea. Ball fest.
Oh, that's the worst when you're like on the edge of tears and then somebody like either shows you compassion or asks what's wrong. And then it's like, all right, floodgates are open.
Yep. And then he goes, "Well, I don't know how to fix this." And I'm like, "I just need you to tell me I'm doing a good job. Because I don't have a boss to tell me I'm doing a good job.
It's you.
I don't have coworkers to tell me I'm doing a good job. I need words of affirmation."
Yep.
So I didn't realize how important that was to me until that moment. And then I'm like, oh shit, I don't have these people to tell me that. So I need you to pretend to be my boss or coworker or something. And be like, yo, you're doing good. You're making a difference. You're badass. Something. I don't care. And he goes, that's it? I'm like, yes. But he started laughing because he didn't know like what to say. He was like uncomfortable with it. I don't know.
Yep. Men, a few words.
Yes. And I'm like, Zachary, you can't laugh. And then that made me madder.
Oh, no.
I was so upset. And he goes, honey, I don't know what you need. I'm like, I just told you.
I can just imagine his thought process.
Oh
is
my
like,
God. I felt
what do I do?
so bad. I felt so bad. I'm like, I'm taking accountability for my Hot Mess Express. I just want you to know that.
Yep.
But I need you to just say it like, I need to hear it from your mouth. So I said it again, and he goes, okay. I said, without laughing. He goes, oh my God. And he did it, but I could tell he wanted to laugh because he was so uncomfortable.
Yep.
I'm like, I'm sorry, but this is what I need from you right now. And it's so funny because I don't normally need words of affirmation like that on the daily. I'm not going to be like, I need you to tell me that I'm amazing.
Yeah, but when you're stuck in your own head and you need
yeah.
an outside source to say, hey, I can see this from a different perspective and you are doing good,
Yeah.
it makes a difference.
Oh, yeah. And
Guys, if you're listening,
tell your wife that she's a badass and she's beautiful and
Yep.
she's doing a good job.
yep.
Yeah.
And then ask her if she would like chocolate.
Yeah. Or vanilla if she's not into that. Or a glass of wine or something.
Yeah.
Just be emotionally available for your wife. That's important.
Yep.
Just listen to her.
And if she's crying and you don't know what to do, just hold her. Let her cry.
Yeah. And tell her that she's,
Tell her it's going to be okay.
yeah, exactly.
Sometimes that's all I need.
And sometimes we know it's not going to be okay, but we just need to hear you say it.
Yep. Because, yeah, as the man, like, so this is another thing that Ben and I were talking about the other day. That men are, like, they're it. If they need something done, they have to depend on themselves. I, as a wife, depend on Ben.
Yep.
But all he has is God. And he's got to go straight to him for strength, for comfort. I mean, obviously I can comfort him to some extent, but I have no idea what he's actually experiencing. I can imagine it, but I'm not there with him. I don't see
My
what he's
mind
going
goes to
through.
the worst case scenario when I do
Yep.
that too, and it's like
Yeah,
that's not healthy.
Jeez. Yep.
It's bad.
Yep.
Being emotionally available in a capacity of Zach has gotten to the point now where he'll say, okay, do you need my opinion about this or do you need me to just listen? Like, do you need a solution or do you want me to just listen to the drama? Do you want me to just hear the tea? And I'd be like, oh, yeah, I want you to just listen to this nonsense. And he's like, okay. And then he'll feed off of it. It cracks me up. He is so funny when it comes to that. I mean, if he has to obviously read the fucking room. If he's not in a good mood, I'm not doing that.
Well, you're a good storyteller too.
Yeah, and he's like, this is just a great story. This is so silly. But I'll tell him something, and he'd be like, then what happened? It's so hilarious. And he'll say, they did not. Wow. And like, I can't tell if he's mocking the story or if he's really invested. I think he's invested. He just doesn't want to admit it. But
He's also giving you what you want.
yeah, he's just listening, you know? And it obviously there are things I'm not going to tell him that I tell like my girlfriends or like there's too much information and I'm not getting to the point. Obviously I squirrel a lot. Everybody knows that. I have to be more direct with him. But there are moments where obviously I'm squirreling, but it's so refreshing having a spouse that can just listen to you yap.
Yes, I know. And I get in my own head about that sometimes because I'll be talking for like half an hour straight and I'll be like, are you tired of listening to me? Like, how was your day?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And I'm not going to obviously do that right when he walks in the door.
No. It's
No.
usually
Later
like
on.
half an hour after he's home and like
Yeah.
we're getting comfortable. We're getting him back into our routine.
Yeah. It's also really bad when something really exciting happens to me and he walks through the door and I'm just like busting at the seams wanting to tell him.
You're like, Rhett.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
ready.
I have so
Tell me
many
when you're
things
ready
to tell you. And I'll just wait for his boots to come off and he's like, how was your day?
I have to do that too because I don't know what he's gonna like. Has he had a
know.
bad day? I gotta wait till he comes in the door.
I need to see the body language.
Sets his big cooler down, and then he stands up, and then I can see is he like
Yes. Like,
this,
or
or
are
is
his
he like,
shoulders
hey?
slumped or is there a smile?
yeah,
If the shoulders are slumped, I'll ret some other time.
yeah.
I'm gonna call it retting.
And if he needs a minute,
Give him a minute.
I think it's like 10 minutes.
Yeah, 15, 20.
More. Yeah.
Let him go to the bathroom.
Let him talk first.
Let him go to the bathroom, not in a porta potty. He can come back.
Exactly. Oh my gosh, the stuff that Ben takes pictures of stuff written in the porta potties.
Going to the bathroom other than in the porta potty and then coming in and being like, okay, how are you? He opens those doors. I never ask him how he is until he does.
Yeah, I've learned not to do that because. Well, first of all, I can read him now.
Oh yeah. Isn't it amazing how well you can read?
Yeah, just that first step in the door. Yep.
The energy is very loud.
Yep. Body language and like how dirty his clothes are. If he's got mud all the way up to his zipper,
Yep.
it's not been a good day.
No.
There's been a lot of days like that where he's like, yep, I don't want to talk about it. And then later he'll tell me and be like, yeah, I was like literally sitting in the freezing mud all day. And yeah.
I'll never forget the one time Zach came in butt naked. And I'm like, where's your clothes?
What?
Yes.
Oh no.
They were in the yard.
Oh.
Because they were
You didn't wanna
covered
bring
in
him
human
inside.
feces.
Oh. No. Does he get his hepatitis shots?
Yeah.
Good.
And he goes, don't touch those for like a couple days. So we power washed them and
Oh, I just throw them out.
yeah, we power washed them with Dawn and then like we
kept 'em?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you saint.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Took Dawn and just like and then power washed them. They were soapy. And then flipped over with a stick and then hung them up on the line.
Nope.
I mean, they're $80 pants.
But
so,
yeah, that's what Ben gets too.
Yeah. They're his favorite pants. What am I supposed to do? I'll just.
You get the fire hose pants. That's what Ben gets.
No. He gets Dickies something or other. I don't know.
Okay.
They were a lot of money.
Yeah.
Though. But I was like,
Ben gets them at Duluth,
he gets them at
some other place.
Does Ben ever tell you like crazy stories about the job?
Yes.
Or
However,
a day in the life?
Yes, he's learned not to tell me the stories where he's
In trouble? Or dangerously doing something?
not in trouble, but yes, doing something that has gotten him hurt. Or, I mean, obviously, if he's hurt, I'm going to find out about it as soon as he gets home. But things that could have been, which when they're really bad, he does tell me about them eventually.
So Ben doesn't tell you about when he gets hurt, obviously. But you'll find out.
Yeah. Sometimes he'll come home and be like, yeah, I did something at work today and you're not going to be happy. And I'll be like, what's going on? And then, like, the first time this happened was he got electrocuted because some dum-dum left some wires uncapped in a ceiling and he was reaching up to get something. Thankfully, the two wires hit the back of his hand in about the same spot, so he only got electrocuted in like 2 inches of his
good
hand.
thing.
And he was not grounded, so... But he had a pretty nice burn on the back of his hand for a while.
Did it scar?
I don't think so.
That's good.
No, but he definitely learned not to trust other people's work.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, day in the life can really vary depending on the job site. So he does industrial electric work. So
It's not like he's doing residential.
no, he's not doing residential. It's like a cakewalk compared to the crap he does. But like he has bruises on his shoulders and back from carrying cable. See, this past winter he was working on a roof in the snow. Like when it was -15 out, he was working on the roof. Sorry.
Whoa.
But he was freezing all the time.
Okay.
Like obviously I don't understand all of the technical stuff that he's doing because I think there was some HVAC, which they have like buildings on top of the roof. It was a huge facility. And just spending the day freezing cold, walking 8-9 miles every day, up and down stairs, carrying 50 pounds of tools.
Yeah, Zach averages 5 miles and he's
Yeah.
sitting in a machine.
Sitting,
Weird.
not including the climbing into the machine.
Right. It's not counting his steps when he's in the machine.
know.
He's still walking.
Yeah.
For
I hate
those.
that. I hate that people who sit in machinery and then also electricians get such a bad rap for being lazy.
Then they don't sweep.
Are you really going to pay somebody $50 an hour to sweep a floor?
No.
They're not there to sweep the floor.
No, they're not.
Maybe the apprentice can. But he's there to get crap done.
It's really funny
Yeah.
about that is I posted a video. I don't even remember what it was. It was right when Zach started working. So he was on the highway. And I had posted a video of him when I was driving by. And one of the guys that follows me, he's like, is that Zach's job site? I said, yeah. He goes, that is the cleanest job site I've ever seen. He goes, that man takes pride in his work. And I never thought about that, but he's right, because every single job site I've ever seen him at, the piles are always like perfect.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing, it's not like strewn all over the place. He is so, everything has to be where it has to be. And I've noticed that. Like he'll send me videos of stuff. He cracks me up. He takes videos for me and sends them to me at the end of the night. He'll be like, all right, here's your content.
That's so funny.
I love it. He's like, actually, I don't like that one. Never mind. Delete that. I'll do that one better tomorrow.
I like that.
Thank you.
I just saw a post that you made the other, I think it was maybe today. And one of the photos was of Zach talking with his crew.
That's the
And
one
I was like,
Ben
this is
sent. Yes.
to work together for like 2 days.
Yes. That was so funny.
He was so excited when he saw Zach. Oh, did it?
Let's talk about the money side of blue collar work, because I know a lot of people say, must be nice.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that, just because that phrase pisses me off. And I'm sure it's frustrating for you guys too.
So it doesn't actually bother me.
Really? It bothers me so much, because I'm like, well, you're not saying that when he wakes up at 4 a.m., but okay.
Right. Yeah. If they're insinuating that it's not hard work.
Yeah, that's what they are insinuating.
Well, well, first of all, I have to respect you for your opinion to matter to me.
Yes, that too. Yep. If you're not paying my bills, you don't matter.
I've worked with the public so much that stuff like that doesn't bug me too much. But yeah,
it's amazing what you don't care about after a certain period of time.
yeah.
Like how many people say to me, you have such a thick skin for those comments. I don't care. The block button is a magnificent button. I love that
I've yet
button.
to have to do that to people. Well, there's a couple like bots, but
Yeah.
people are nice to me.
Right now.
Sorry.
Right now.
Yeah, right now they are.
You're also not posting controversial stuff.
And I also don't have many followers, so
Yet.
yeah. Okay. We'll get there, I guess.
It's going to happen. Stuff happens out of nowhere. You know that's true.
Yeah, but yeah, the money side of things. So I know you talk about like people are always saying that you're with him because he makes money.
We met when we were
That's
both
not the
broke.
case. Yeah, it's same. I had $600 in my bank account.
I think I had $32.
So then I got married, and he didn't have too much either. He actually was. I mean, he was a blue collar worker, but it was like at a factory. We got married, and we did not have much money.
Which is so funny that Zach, Ben, and Dad all worked at the same factory.
They worked together.
So,
Can reminisce on those terrible days together. Yeah, it was not.
I
so
feel like
fun.
they all like exhale when they talk about that place. Like,
Yeah, Ben like growls a little bit. Not good memories.
no.
No, I
Not
don't
at
remember
all.
a single good memory except for going to have lunch with him there a couple times.
Yep, I did that with Zach once.
That break room was a
It
disaster.
was in the parking lot.
Oh, good for you. It's probably cleaner there.
Ew. Mm-hmm. No, thank you.
Anyway, yeah, going from not making anything to now having stable income. And I'm going to be honest, Ben is the breadwinner. Like he absolutely supports us. Like
And there's nothing
80%.
wrong with that.
Yeah. And yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Our dynamic is not for me to be the breadwinner. And that works for us. That's what we decided when we got married. We had these conversations before we got married.
Wow, you did? You talked before you got married?
We had marriage
Oh my
counseling.
God, I'm so proud.
Yeah. There were some really great things that we worked through. I'm just going to shout this out. Sacred Marriage, great book. Will really help you if you're having struggles. Go buy it. It's fantastic.
Go buy it.
Go buy it.
Put it in the show notes.
Yep. Please do. I think it's Gary something or other. I don't remember his name. Anyway, yeah. Going from not having much to, I feel like we're thriving now compared to when we first started. We bought our second house. It sounds so snobby.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
You paid the other one off.
Yeah. We paid our first house off in 30 months. And that was a huge struggle. Like, every time I went to the store, it was, but both of us, we were both like, okay, is this a need or a want? Mm-hmm. Can I get by another week without this? Mm-hmm. And if the answer was no, we would buy the off-brand cheapy thing. Mm-hmm. If we could get away with that. If it was something that's important, of course, we're going to buy good stuff. But,
obviously, brand names matter in certain things.
yeah. But great value is fantastic when you're trying to save money. Learning not to spend anything because I was respecting his income and mine also. Mm-hmm. I think there was a time I was making more than him, actually. And then...
Technically, I make more money than Zach, but I don't work as much. So... I make
per hour?
Yeah. Like $30 more an hour.
Yeah. In some cases, definitely there too.
Now,
not as often.
If we're talking about photography per hour,
it's not comparable.
I charge $400 an hour. So
yeah, guest portraits it's $250 an hour right now. Mm-hmm.
But VA is $50 minimum. So
yep,
I make more money than him an hour. So suck it.
Money's weird.
Money is weird.
Yeah, but so I'm just going to say this. If you are in a place where you do not have expendable income, do not spend. Mm-hmm. That was one of the hardest things. Like, I'm at the store. I'm hungry now. Am I going to buy a Snickers? No.
Horrible idea to shop when you're hungry now.
I know. I learned that quickly when we were saving money and paying our house off quickly was that
I'm going to blood sugar drop once when I was shopping.
Oh, no. That's dangerous.
I about died. I was like,
yep.
I have to just eat something. It was awful.
Yep. Yep. I learned very quickly, eat before you go shopping. And then when you're there, just get what's on the list.
Yep.
Even if you see something and you're like, oh, I could use that.
That's why Shipt is so good for my brain because I only see what I'm typing. Mm-hmm. It saves so much impulse buys.
Yes.
I never realized that until after I started going to the store, and I'm like, this would have been cheaper if I bought it on Shipt. That's weird. Mm-hmm. Huh.
Because you're not seeing all the extras. Yep.
We go down the pickle aisle, like,
oh, I love the pickle aisle.
We get in trouble on the pickle aisle. We buy like 8 jars at a time.
Oh my word, you have a problem.
Yeah. We don't leave the store without pickles.
I buy pickles all the time too. I guzzled pickle juice when I got home from the wedding Saturday because I was dehydrated. It was so
I love pickle juice so much.
Anyway.
Why do we always get sidetracked with food?
I know. It's bad.
Stupid. Don't spend your money if you don't got money.
Yes. If there is something, so my dad always taught me this growing up. Obviously he's a pastor. We didn't have a ton of money growing up. He's not like a mega pastor.
A mega pastor.
And I would watch my mom budget and cause she worked for H&R Block for a while, and she would sit there and she would budget everything. She'd do her taxes, and I saw her stress, and I saw my dad work hard. Like, he wasn't just a pastor. He also had side jobs too, to make sure that needs were met, and watching them work hard, and then also watching their spending habits. Like, they would teach us, if you have a credit card, pay it off every month. Don't let it accrue.
Yep.
Pay it off so you can have good credit. Even if you don't have a lot of money, you can have good credit.
Even if you have a rolling balance of like $100 on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's all I use my credit card for is gas.
Yep.
And then if I need to buy Ben's birthday gift so he can't see what I bought.
Yeah.
Gotta be sneaky.
Fun.
Yeah. But yeah, don't use your credit to buy stuff that you can't afford, because it's going to come back and bite you. And in the long run, you're going to be worse off. You can lose your house if you continue that kind of
frivolous manner of spending.
Yeah. And it might not seem frivolous. It might seem like, okay, I've gotten to a point where I can afford a little bit more, so I'm going to treat myself. And then that treat happens every time you're out. And then suddenly it happens every day at lunch. And then suddenly you're spending $130 for lunch every week when you could be spending $30.
Exactly.
Yeah, we never ate out when we were that 30 months of paying off our house.
I remember that.
The only time we ate out was when your parents took us out to
I
eat.
remember that.
Yep. And
That's
it was such a treat when we finally got to eat out.
People take that for granted. Big time.
Yeah. I also learned to cook a lot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That first year of marriage, whew, I made some meals that we had to throw out, and even the barn cats wouldn't eat.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
That has not happened to me in about 8 years, though, so.
I don't know if I've ever had one of those.
You also haven't had barn cats, so.
No, but I've never made a meal like that.
Oh my gosh. I could teach you.
I don't want to learn.
It's okay. I don't really want to share.
Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Yeah.
But we drove junk cars for the longest time. And just because we could buy them cash and not have a loan.
Yeah.
Because we wanted to get that debt paid off.
Well, think about how much loans are for cars now. How much
my
interest
gosh.
rate is. It's
It's insane.
7 or
We have
8%.
never had a car loan. We always buy cash.
Always
and we
buy
never,
cash?
never buy new.
You buy cash.
Buy with cash.
D-thought.
Give me back.
I couldn't help it.
It's okay.
I like our Jeep, for example, was 20 grand out the door. My interest rate was like 2.5%.
Wow. Really?
That was also in
Okay.
2019.
Yeah. Not now.
No, we don't have a loan on that. We paid that off when we sold the house. But now looking at that, and people are like, well, I paid 25 grand for my vehicle at 7%. How much is your payment? Mine was $295 or something.
Yeah.
That's like a $700 payment.
Yeah. Be wise with your money, people. Don't buy things. Like if you can if you're buying something large, you should be sitting down, doing the math to see if it fits in with your regular.
Does it make sense?
Does it make sense? Yeah. And if you're struggling for money, don't get your nails done. Don't get your hair done.
Don't get your eyelashes done. Don't do lots of things.
Yeah. Don't get tanning lotion or whatever it is kids do these days.
Don't get tattoos for no reason.
Yeah, those are expensive.
Yes, they are. I don't even know how much my sleep costs. I have no idea. I don't know if I ever want to know.
I'm just realizing right now, I don't have my nails done. I don't have my hair dyed. I have no tattoos.
You're such a low maintenance person.
Yeah.
God. But I also, you'll love this. I had a comment on my Instagram the other day. I lost it. I was laughing so hard. I'm
yeah.
like, oh, got it. This guy goes, I didn't hear a word you said because you have blue hair.
I just saw that comment this morning. I was like, oh, he picked on the wrong influencer.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I know. That's why I said it.
Yes, I have blue hair. Oh no. My nose is pierced.
I think he said it was green.
Yeah,
Like,
it was.
okay,
It
you
was.
can't tell
It was
colors.
faded. I got it done today. It's blue again.
Okay.
I love when it fades though. It's such random colors. It's like aqua. But yes, I have dyed hair. My nose is pierced and I have tattoos. So therefore, yes, I am a man hater. That's my hook. Did it
Or
work?
you could just be creative.
Did it work? It did. Because people don't expect the shit that comes out of my mouth. They never do. That's not the first comment I've gotten like that.
I know.
It's
I read your
comical.
comments. I binge them.
I love it. Just keep saying stupid shit.
Yeah.
You're not expecting that out of my mouth? Why? Are you judging a book by its cover? Did
Yep.
you listen to your mom? She said be kind to everybody. Are you being kind?
Well, maybe you didn't have a good mom.
Yeah, that too. You have mommy issues.
Yeah.
But moral of the story, budget your money. You don't even have to budget everything. Just don't spend money you don't have.
We actually don't sit down and budget out every penny. For some
No.
people, you need to do that.
Yes.
If you have a hard time controlling yourself when like you see something that you want.
Ooh, shiny.
Right. Which is another thing. If you have a hard time with seeing things that you want and you go and buy it right away, and you're seeing that on social media or TV, remove that from your life for a little bit. If you have somebody that you're following that you love, but they're promoting stuff all the time that you can't afford,
Yep.
hit the unfollow button for a while. Practice self-control.
You know, a really good way that I figured out if I really need something, it's on Amazon. I'm just going to say Amazon, for example. I'll put it in my cart and I'll leave it there for a week. And if I didn't buy it in a week, it gets removed.
Yep, that's a good thing to do.
It works really well because I'm like, why did I put that in there? I don't need that.
Or make a wish list. If putting it in your cart is really hard for you because you want to hit the exit or like checkout button.
Yep.
Then,
The amount of stuff that's in my cart, well, I share it with Nicole and Izzy and everybody under the sun. There's like 200 things in that cart. That's not mine.
Yeah.
But I have sections of that cart that are, oh, well, it's been there way too long. I don't even remember when I put that in there.
Yeah, or why I wanted it.
Yep.
Yep.
Gone.
Yep. I do that with wish lists. Like I'll make one for myself, one for like gifts for Ben.
Yep.
Especially for gifts for Ben. If I put it in there and then I can think about it and be like, would he actually like this?
Yes. Yes. And most of the time, probably not.
Yeah. He's hard to buy for.
I think it's like,
Because he's so grateful for everything that he has
yeah,
that, yeah.
I think you could get him a stick and he'd love it. Like a really great stick. You didn't know him when he was little. The boy collected sticks like crazy.
We have had a stick in the garage for years because it's a good stick.
I love that. He would. Oh my God. I remember he'd walk up to me and be like, look at this stick. I'm like, that's a really good stick, Ben. And then he'd like take the bark off of the end and he's like, this is just the best stick ever. And I remember he had a stick that broke.
It's a boy thing.
Oh, he was upset. I felt so bad. I laughed because it was just comical, but I felt bad. I'm like, I'm so sorry for laughing. I'm so sorry.
I'm going to be honest. When I was a kid, I liked a good stick too.
I mean, I like a
walking
good stick now. Give me a good stick.
So random. Yeah, those are the things. Like if you have a grateful heart, it is so much easier to save money and be able to get to a point where you're stable, where you can start making investment decisions, no matter what that is. If it's,
It could be a penny. It doesn't matter.
yeah, if it's $5 going to buying a piece of a Bitcoin or something. I'm not promoting that.
No. Just in
Just saying in general.
Generalized.
Yep.
Yes. It's yes.
Don't come at me.
No. Good Lord.
Yep.
I think people chase the next thing like, oh, I have to get this thing because this person has this thing.
Right. Which is our culture.
It is. 100%.
And it's really, really hard to fight the culture when it's literally surrounding you. It's in your pocket. And it's like our phones are like yelling at us, buy this, buy this.
And then
buy
when
this.
you talk about it, it's going to be on your phone.
Yeah.
Because it tracks you, which is, you know.
Yeah.
But
If you practice self-control and
you could just laugh and scroll.
yep.
Oh, there's that thing I was talking about.
Or say, you know what? Good for them. I'm glad they can have that.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to have that someday, but not right now. I have goals.
Yep.
And move on with your life.
I also think people regret not saving money. And then later in life when they have nothing and they're, you know, living in an apartment instead of purchasing a house that they wanted to purchase, and they have how many car loans and they can't get out of debt because they're...
You're stressing me out.
Yep. I know, it gives me anxiety just talking about it. You're not able to get out of that apartment because you made poor financial decisions and it's not pushing you in the right direction.
Yeah. Yeah. If you are one of those people that is like trying to get in a better position with your money, highly suggest the Dave Ramsey Financial Peace University. You don't even have to buy the whole thing. You could rent it. I mean, if you have a library app, use Hoopla.
Yep.
Rent it, read it, practice it. And that last part's really important. You can read all day. You can know all this stuff.
Snowball your debt.
Yep. But you got to actually do it for it to work.
Yeah. And I feel a lot of people can't communicate with their spouse about
Yes.
debt. And I know a lot of people hide credit card debt from their spouse, and it's disturbing.
That's scary.
That
Because
is such a damaging thing.
yeah, if you have a loan with your spouse and you're not paying it off,
Yep.
I mean, that stuff can really, I mean, I've seen people's marriages fall apart because of money.
Oh, absolutely. Money, sex, religion. That's all the.
Yeah. And it's heartbreaking that something so temporary can just destroy people's relationships. It's one of the most important things in life is having healthy relationships and being able to just have family and people that love you that last longer than the world.
Yes. People that challenge you to grow. Mm-hmm. But you're sitting here looking at money like,
that's going to save you.
yeah, no, it's not. At the end of the day, who's there for you?
Yeah.
That's what's important. Mm-hmm. And it's funny, like you said, when people say, "Oh, you're with him because of the money." Zach picked me a dandelion for my birthday. It was
so
my
sweet.
favorite. I put it in a shot glass. It was too tiny to put it in anything else.
When you shared that story, it reminded me of when Ben proposed to me with the little, I think it was a daisy.
It was a daisy.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I have the comments underneath. You're lying. You'd rather have a big bouquet. It's like, no. I don't give a shit.
You know what? I actually don't like picked flowers.
Really?
Like, I would prefer a plant that's alive.
Yeah.
I don't want flowers in a vase.
Yeah. I want to plant it.
I want it to come back. I want to continue to enjoy it. I don't like the
Make
fleeting.
sure you buy me one that doesn't die.
Right. Get a perennial.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, not an annual.
You know, it's funny because Zach is always like, why do they call it an annual? That feels like it should be, an annual is like every year, annual? I'm like, you're
You
right.
have to reseed it annually.
I know. Isn't that dumb though? I'm like, yeah, you got a good point. So when it comes to planning for the future, do you think it is more important for getting college education or learning a trade or a skill?
I'm going to shoot from the hip, hands down, trade or skill. There are obviously things that you need a college education for, like if you're going to be a doctor or veterinarian, things along that line.
Yep.
Like, all for that. But
You know my stance on this.
yeah. But college nowadays is really, really expensive. I actually am a college dropout and I'm proud of it. I went for the first year and then I actually was going to be the plan was to be a physical therapist.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. The year I was in school, starting out like all my little core classes, they changed the requirements that you had to have a doctorate's degree. And
What?
I knew some physical therapists through my job at the time. And so I asked them, I was like, what would you do if you were me right now? And they said, don't do it because you will never pay off your school debt.
Oh.
And so I was like, okay, well, I don't know what I want to do with my life now. Mm-hmm. So I dropped out after that first year. The first year was paid for.
What year was
and it
that?
was community college. Sorry, can't think and talk at the same time.
Words are hard.
Oh, that was 2013. It was the year Ben and I started dating.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So I graduated in 12. Yep. And then the next year I went to a community college and it was a good experience in college. I lived at home, so I didn't like get the full college experience. I was not into parties or anything. I had friends that were into that, and I had a taste, and it didn't taste good. Yeah, just not for me. But I love to learn, and so the classes were interesting. But when you don't know what you want to do, or the line of work that you're going into is not going to pay your debt, what is the point? It's not a wise decision. And if you are not sure what you want to do with your life, but you like to work with your hands, or maybe you have some skill that could be sharpened, 100% chase it, because you can always change what you're going to do.
Look at my dad.
Yeah.
He went to school for agriculture. Mm-hmm. He did not do that
Nope.
at all.
Yeah.
He went into radio.
Yeah, radio and then hardware.
Yep.
And there's a lot of fun stories.
So many crazy shit.
Yep.
Factory worker.
Yep.
So much stuff.
And I'll also say, when you have a ton of different jobs, like I've been a lifeguard, a swim instructor, worked at a bank. I worked in a hotel as a cleaning lady.
Oh, that's right.
For 4 months.
That's
That was
right.
terrible. But I could now do a hospital fold so good, which is working out for our other house we're turning into an Airbnb. I just made the bed before I got here, and I was like, hospital fold.
I know it.
You could learn so many things from different jobs. I worked in local government,
Yep.
art.
You're very well versed.
And I think it's a good thing, because when you have all these different skills, you can use them in your life, and you can be creative with what you're going to do. Like having an LLC and deciding what you want to do. Working in local government has helped me with that, because I know what kind of permits I need to do.
Yep.
I can navigate the government websites. They suck,
Yep.
but I can do it.
Absolutely. Yes, you can.
Yep.
Yeah, you helped us when we were looking for a house for like. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Doing like parcel searches and stuff.
It was. It was parcel search. That's right.
Yeah, I taught your realtor how to do that.
That's right.
Yeah.
You sure did. Yep. Which is scary. But I do want to talk about homeschooling versus public schooling. Mm-hmm. And because Ben and I were homeschooled and Zach was homeschooled, it's a fun dynamic, because if you guys were to have kids, I'm just assuming you would probably homeschool them.
Yes. So I did public school my whole life, in school, obviously. It's still there. And it was not a good experience. We did move a lot, so I didn't like get in with a clique or anything. So anytime we moved, it was tough to get into a school. And then in 4th grade, I met my bully, who ended up being my bully until I was out of high school.
Oh, no. That's a long time.
Yeah. And it was one of those situations where she's like your friend, but you don't know any better because you're 10. And then you just kind of stick with it because it's all you know. And I think that public school really facilitated a place where that could happen. I have a lot of family members who are homeschooled and who still homeschool, and it's a fantastic thing that you get to spend time with your kids. You get to know who their friends are.
You get to know who they are.
You get to know who they are, yeah. And you can make sure that they're not being influenced by people who are terrible. So yeah, I definitely would pick homeschool.
Oh, yeah, me too.
And not to stifle children or keep them from having a social life.
Oh my God.
It is
clearly I am not a problem.
You're not social at all.
Not at all. Neither is Ben.
Neither has Ben. No.
Zach? Yeah, he makes sense, but.
I did not know he was homeschooled until you told me.
Really? Mm-mm. I mean, he was 3rd grade. Preschool to 3rd grade, he was in school.
Oh, okay.
And then after that, he was homeschooled.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
I would have thought it would be like the other way around. Nope. That's interesting.
He got in fights in 3rd grade.
Oh.
He was protecting a kid.
I can see that.
The kid got jumped, and Zach protected him.
Mm-hmm.
Which that story always, like, it makes me laugh, but also it's like, that's kind of cute. Like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You're very defensive with people you love. It makes absolute sense.
Yeah, but homeschool, you can do a lot with it. Now, I know it's not for everybody. And I know there's a lot of single parents that cannot afford to do that. But if you can, and it's something that you feel like is right for your family, then there are all kinds of co-ops and like even online school.
That's what Zach did.
Or hybrid school.
Yep.
Yeah. I am all for parents having more say in what happens to their children when they're outside of school. I remember referring to school as a prison.
Yeah.
Because you go in, you're not allowed to leave.
It's true.
there's terrible people there. Like, I watched a drug deal happen in the hallways. I went to a kind of a larger high school. One of my classmates he died by suicide. There was a lot of crime happening that I don't think I can say on the podcast, but yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, it was not a good time. I had friends that were good, but on that note, one of my friends who was homeschooled and then brought into public school, she ended up getting in the wrong crowd. She wanted to be popular. She wanted to fit in, which I was honestly a little jealous that she got into the crowd that was popular. Mm-hmm. But then I started to see the negative effects of that popular crowd and that they were into drinking and doing drugs, and her boyfriend ended up dying of an overdose. Yeah. I am not for public school if it's too big to keep track of the kids. If you haven't gotten the picture.
I can't say anything negative about being homeschooled. The only thing I would say is if you don't socialize your children, that is truly detrimental for their entire future.
Yeah, for sure. When I was a swim instructor, it was a YMCA, and we had a homeschool hour. And we had fantastic homeschool kids who were socialized. They were well-disciplined. Like, I could tell them what they needed to do. Like, here are your reps for the day. And they would just go do it. Like, here's your drills. They would go do it. I didn't have to help them. I could be with the smaller kids that needed my direct attention. And then I had kids that were not well-disciplined or socialized.
Yeah.
And I mean, they were sweet kids, but I could tell that there was something lacking. So yes, socialize your kids.
Yeah, I remember very specifically a family that used to go to the church we all went to, that they were public school kids. They became homeschooled 180. Like, I didn't even, like, these children were nothing like they were before. They didn't talk to you.
Oh.
At all.
Just very withdrawn.
Oh, yeah. And I guess Dad had talked to the mom, and she's like, no, we don't really go anywhere.
Yeah, that's not good. I mean,
no. They're going to have a culture shock when they become older.
Yes.
I'm not saying push them out into the world and be like, have fun.
Right, but teach them this is what the world is like, and this is why we don't do it this way.
Yep. The world is not a nice place.
Yeah, I had friends who were homeschooled, and their dad did a fantastic job of homeschooling them, which is funny. He's the only other man that I know that has homeschooled his kids besides your dad.
That's cool.
Yeah. Well, I think he did a fantastic job. His kids may differ. I don't know. But he would take them out and do all kinds of service projects with them. They had a great group in their church that was a bunch of homeschool families, and they would all get together and have game nights and stuff. And all of his kids are successful now. Like, wildly successful. They are all over the U.S. One of them, shout out Erin. She probably never listened to this. She she designed a filter for blood clots that goes in your heart.
What an awesome
She is
person.
an amazing engineer. Like, wow. Just incredible. She's doing wonderful things. And then, actually, her dad works with her. And they are making these together.
Shut up.
And they have people reach out to them and be like, hey, thank you for making this. It saved my life. Yeah.
How cool is that?
So if you have a parent that's super driven and can teach your kids, like, the right way to go and how to, like, take something in your life that is meaningful and go get it, like you and Ben. Oh my gosh, you guys are so inspiring, because when you want something, you just go and do it.
Thanks.
You're like, oh, there's hurdles. Let me jump over that. And then airball.
Yeah. Nope.
That's something that I really admire about you and Ben, is that even if you're scared to do something, you just do it scared.
Yeah. And then I like have a panic attack about it.
But you get it done. And then you learn.
I think the thing is Ben, and I don't know about now, but when he was younger, we both procrastinated so badly. Mm-hmm. I can't even fathom procrastinating anything now.
But I think you have to learn that as a kid so that when you're an adult, that doesn't happen. If you learn that when you're a kid,
hopefully it changes. Because some people, it doesn't. Or they didn't procrastinate when they were children and now they procrastinate.
Yeah, that could be it.
I think it depends on the person. But I was a 10 p.m., let's start this 12-page essay the night before this was due. No. If I were to get that now, I would start it immediately as soon as I got home. I can't do that.
Why do you think that is? Because you and Ben are both that way where, like, maybe when you were kids, things weren't as, like, you didn't have to do it. But now as an adult, you're driven.
I don't know. I don't know if it's like is Ben type A? Or is he like a A minus?
He's not as, well, he doesn't have bipolar 3. So he's not as type A as you are, but I think he's type A.
I think he is too.
Yeah.
He's like a A minus. I don't think he's as extreme about it. I don't know. I think it's like, I don't understand why I am the way I am, but like looking at my childhood room when I was a kid versus how I live my life now, totally different animal.
Oh, yeah.
I was so messy.
I know I stayed in your room when Ben and I were dating.
Good Lord. Now look at how I live.
Yeah.
I don't like this. This bothers me. I don't know what switch.
There's a mess over there.
Yeah, you can't see it. Not messy. It's not messy. It's just like tons of stuff.
It's just stuff you use.
I do use it. That's the thing. It's not like it's not used, but it's cluttery to me and it gives me such anxiety. I hate it. Like it makes me hot.
You should not come in my studio when I'm painting. You'd start crying.
It's not my problem. I don't know what it is. It just gives me such anxiety. It like legitimately makes me overheat. Just thinking about messes like that, just like, holy shit. Anyways, I was going to go somewhere with that. I had a thought. Oh, no.
Did it fly away? I will say that's one of the things that attracted me to Ben. His personality was that if he said he was going to do something, he would do it.
He's always been like that.
So young and just, I'm going to do this thing. And like, to me, I'm like, oh, he's an 18-year-old guy. Like, it might happen, it might not. And I wasn't upset either way.
Yeah.
But then to see him just do it and do it well, he doesn't do anything badly or poorly. If he's going to do something, it's done right.
Zach and Ben are very identical in that. Big time. Zach is perfect at everything he attempts. And it makes me jealous sometimes because I will do that and I cannot. Golf. Let's say, for example, golfing. Okay. He tried to teach me how to swing a golf club. No. Frankly, no. I can't. And he is so humble. You know how he is. He's good at everything. And like, even golfing, he's, oh, I'm not good at that.
You know what? Next time we get together, the four of us, you and I should just start complimenting them both and just watch them just
They will.
get bashful.
They do.
It's so cute.
It is cute. It's so funny because they don't know what to do. Which is so stupid because we both do it all the time. I don't get that. It's so weird because like, well, and I asked Zach this. I said, did your parents compliment you when you were younger? And he goes, yeah. My mom and dad complimented Ben all the time too. So it's like, why are we bashful about these things?
I think it's a pride thing
I think so too.
because you're not You're not like, oh yes, look at me, I'm amazing and I'm doing everything right. It's
They're both very humble.
yeah, it's a humility thing and a gratefulness thing. They live their lives with a grateful heart, and
Both of them big time do. Yeah. It's like when we went pit bike racing. Well, I didn't. I went with Zach went racing and we unload the truck and these guys were, oh my, your bike is so cool, dude. Like, wow, and he's going on and on and on about what Zach did to it. And I'm sitting there and I'm just like,
yeah,
if you knew who you were talking,
he's not doing it for other people to compliment.
No.
He's doing it because he likes it.
he's good at it. And the other thing, he got like 4th place. Okay. He hasn't ridden a pit bike in 10 years.
That's amazing.
He was so upset that he got 4th place. He's like, I could have done better. I'm like, I need to tell you something. You broke your back 5 months ago. You also haven't ridden a pit bike in 10 years. You got 4th place.
It's amazing how similar Zach and Ben are.
It's weird.
Because Ben will be himself. I remember when he didn't get top of the class on like a test, and he was like, man, I could have done better. And he missed like 1 question out of 50 or something, and it was insane math. It was like trigonometry, and I'm like, you can do trig.
Right.
I'm impressed.
I can barely do basic algebra.
Right.
Like, find X. There it is. I can't do it. I know they're prideful. I know they are, but they're so quiet, prideful about it.
It's not an obnoxious pride where
No.
it's like, look at me. It's I've been given this thing and I've been given a skill. How can I use it to the best of my ability? I think what it is stewardship.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's
Big time.
yeah.
Big time.
How can I do this in the best way possible? As a gratitude thing.
Yep. I have this gift. I'm going to go all out and make this gift be like, whoa.
Yeah.
Because when I tell people that, like, he's a 3rd-time world championship for pit bikes, they're like, excuse me, what?
Because he would never tell you. I had no idea until you told me, and I've known the man for 12 years.
Did you know I had to Google it?
Shut up.
He didn't tell me.
No way.
I had to Google that.
Zachary.
I Googled everybody I dated, obviously, just to make sure they was not on some kind of something. And it popped up. I'm like, he mentioned I ride dirt bikes. I'm like, cool. That's neat. You failed to mention if you won world championships, sir, 3 times in a row. And it literally says on this article, Zach Hayes, nickname 3-time. Huh?
Aw.
It was such a very, like, that's cute moment. I didn't expect that,
Yeah.
but it was that's a nice moment.
Yeah. When you guys were dating, did it take him a while to tell you about himself?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
Months.
That's how it was with Ben. He would ask questions about me and get me talking. And then after like a couple weeks of talking, I was like, I know nothing about you.
I have to, like,
Your turn.
pull things out. I'm like, okay, what happened in this scenario that you said something about 3 weeks ago? Because I remembered, like, that conversation, and he'll say, you remember that? I'm like,
Yeah.
tell me what happened. I think it's very comical looking back at our dating life and realizing we had hard conversations very early on about, major things. Like, do you want children? Like, what's your religion?
Us too.
All that. It took a while to get to that point, but we really asked those hard questions and really dug deep. But it was such a
Little roller coaster.
are we gonna get there?
Okay.
Like, it took time, but I think people need to start having those conversations again
Yes.
because they aren't happening.
dating, and right back where we were at the beginning, if you are going to start a relationship with somebody, their feelings, their life is not a game. It's not a trend. It's not something that you can just play with. Nope. It's a whole person, and they're valuable. And to waste their time is valuable too.
Yeah.
It's not it. If you're going to date somebody, and you have goals of marriage in mind or a long-term relationship, you've got to have those conversations that are...
Can you deal with all the things that they do?
Yeah.
Every day.
Mm-hmm. Or just their mindsets on things. Like,
yeah.
Like, my parents live far away. So we talked about, okay, if we're going to get married, who are we going to spend Christmas with? We're going to take turns. What are we doing?
Yep.
Do we want kids?
You know what
are our goals in life?
I need to stop you for a second.
Yeah.
The Christmas thing. You know what's really weird? Because they live far away. That's almost like, that sounds bad. That sounds like bad, but like it's almost a blessing that they do, because then you can make a decision. Like,
yes,
this person Christmas.
We
and
don't
then
have
next.
to split Christmas in half like you guys do.
Hate that we did that. It was me. It was not him. That was me. For context, every year for the past like 8 years, we would go early to one Christmas, leave in the middle of it, go to the next Christmas. This last year, I said, Zach, we need to just pick this side of the family
to spend time with.
And then next year, we need to go to the next one. And he's like, good idea. Because then it's less driving. It's also, you're spending more time with these people. It's...
I will say that I hate saying no to people.
Me too.
Like, whenever your mom asks, hey, when should we have Christmas? On Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, I'm like, if we're going to go see my parents, it's not going to be either. We're going to have to do it on a different day. And I'm so sorry, but I also want to see my parents.
Exactly. It's so hard trying to balance that, but at the same time, you have to. But I'm really glad I finally came to that conclusion that I can't do that every single year. Yeah. But also, going back to they're a whole person, I saw a quote the other day that I was like, OMG. It was, when you look at your partner, think of them as that little boy or that little girl. And it's like, oh my goodness. You don't think about how they were a little kid once.
Yeah.
That's a little kid's heart in there. We're all little kids at heart.
Yeah. The experiences that you had when you were a child really shape the way that you are as an adult. And sometimes it's not for the best.
Correct.
Yeah.
But sometimes it is.
Yeah, sometimes it is. But learning to be gentle with that person, because they're not just what you see when you're angry.
Correct.
They are so much more than that. They're valuable. I believe that people are made in the image of God, and that is where value comes from.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. People miss that point a lot.
Yeah, even if you don't like somebody, like there are plenty of people, like the girl that bullied me for a long time, I still follow her. I pray for her. I hope that she can find good things in life. But for a long time, I didn't feel that well. She's not doing well. Her husband just passed away.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no. That's young.
Yeah. Anyway, I have to change the subject or I'm going to cry.
Yep.
Because I feel bad for her. She's a whole person. Like, you can't look at somebody, even if they've hurt you so much. I mean, maybe it's just me, but I can't look at somebody, even if they've hurt me. Like, that's a whole person, and they have a life, and it's valuable. And I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know where I was going with that. That's it. They're valuable.
Period.
Yep.
End of sentence.
Yep.
So we're going to play the game.
Okay.
Call my mom back. Level 1 icebreakers.
I think it's still going.
Yeah, I just got scared again. Okay, I'm going to say that again. Level 1 icebreakers. Level 2 confessions, and level 3 is getting deep. We already covered this. What was your first memory with me? I already know that is.
I don't remember.
I don't know. You existed. That's all I know. Okay. What do you find attractive in a person?
Kindness and confidence.
Agreed. I think a drive for life is attractive.
Yes.
A lot. Level 2 confessions. What are you sure of in life?
Oh, that's a very broad question.
Very. No big deal.
I am sure of God's grace, and that is enough for everybody. And if you believe in Him, you'll go to heaven.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Amen. Level 3, getting deep. Oh.
Oops, I already went there.
What's something you're really passionate about, but don't tell anyone?
Something I'm passionate about, but don't tell anybody.
I feel like you tell everybody what you're passionate about.
Yeah, it's hard to keep it quiet.
It is because you're so good at it.
I don't know. There's a lot of stuff. Like, I feel like I get passionate about a lot of stuff. Okay,
Me too.
one thing is I am very passionate about spending time in nature and enjoying creation. And I don't talk about it a lot because, I don't know, it's just...
You're enjoying it.
I'm enjoying
quietly.
it. Yeah, I'm enjoying it quietly, and I'm usually by myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Do you listen to anything when you're in those moments, or are you just quiet?
Usually just quiet, just listening to the birds. And the bugs. And
They're so loud.
and the cats meowing.
The birds are loud lately.
They are.
They're so loud in the morning. When I open the door to say bye to Zach, I'm like, y'all are loud. I know they're waking the trees up, but still, it's
are.
like, holy
Yeah. Just driving to work in the morning, like looking out at how beautiful everything is. Like, I don't know. It takes my breath away every day. There's so much beauty in the world.
Yep. And it's good that you still think it's beautiful, because a lot of people are like, we live in Michigan, it looks the same, it looks so, but it's
Yeah. I mean, I have my days in like November when I'm just like,
brown,
everything is brown and ugly, and I want green.
dry.
Yeah.
I think it's when the leaves start coming back out, I'm like,
There's hope again.
there's life.
Yes.
Thank God.
As soon as I can walk outside barefoot.
I still can't do that.
Oh yeah, you right now. It's
I can't do that now. 90 degrees, I still can't do that.
Yeah.
Because the ground's a little cold. It's really unfortunate.
I mean,
Grounding's not a thing for me.
you can ground with like other parts of you.
I still get cold. Sit my butt down on the ground.
Okay, totally not hyped up enough. Sleeping on the ground. Like, get a blanket, go outside.
I was like,
sleep
what?
in the sunshine. So good. Best nap you'll ever have.
In a hammock.
Or in a hammock. Yep.
Delightful. Oh my God. It's like the best sleep
Yep.
ever.
Just listening to the wind. I mean, we live in the country, so that's a lot easier said than done for some people.
oh yeah, absolutely.
Especially if you live in the city.
Yeah, I could not. No way.
Nope.
No way.
So sorry about that, people. If you live in the city, go find somebody with a couple acres and ask them to go take a nap on their
I just
lawn.
need a nap. That would be so weird. They're like, no, you cannot sleep on my lawn. Sorry.
We're gonna think, what kind of a hippie is this?
She's not.
It's really like quiet and
Brown.
peace.
The grass.
Dude, there's so much detail in it.
There
like,
is.
I remember at camp.
Amanda.
Sorry, just keep going.
It's fine.
I remember at camp, one of the camp leaders was telling us about like describing God, and he said, if you look at the ground and how detailed and like how small and intricate it is, that's how intricate and detailed God is. And then if you look at the sky and how vast and majestic and amazing, that's how vast and majestic our God is. And
Snowflakes too.
yeah,
Like
that has stuck with me for 20 years.
Have you seen those like close-up shots of snowflakes?
Yes. They're Beautiful.
Amazing. Amazing. The first time I cried, I'm like, every snowflake is a pretty
It's art.
artwork.
It's probably why I'm an artist.
And it makes me feel all guilty that I'm shoveling it off my porch. Like, there goes the art.
Gotta get to work.
No, I don't.
Oh, yeah. Just sit inside and look at it.
You're like, that's cute. But any parting words, any advice or anything, floor is yours.
Yeah. Advice would be to approach life with a grateful heart. Be grateful for the many things that we have, especially in the U.S. If you are above the poverty level, you are richer than most of the world.
Yep.
If you have running water, soap, food that's not going to kill you.
Yep.
If you just have food every day, you're richer than most of the world. Look at your washing machine and your laundry as a blessing.
Also thinking
Yeah.
non-material things.
Yep.
The people in your life make you rich too.
Yes, absolutely. Different kind of rich. Yep.
I think people forget that often.
Yes. That goes without saying.
Yes.
But I'm sorry, it has to be said.
Yep. I'll say it every day.
Yep. People are a blessing. You're a blessing in my life too.
You are too. Thank you for coming on here.
You're welcome.
I'm really excited that you came. We definitely have to have Ben on here too.
Yes.
That'd be cool. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.